is like a roller coaster going up and down. Our path to this world has never been smooth or flat. Our path is like this. It cannot be like this. So whenever we expect our path, our journey to this life to be like this, we suffer. When we can walk on any type of path, road, up and down like a roller coaster, that makes us different from the others. For those people who has a really smooth and flat path, when things happen to them, they cannot bear those feelings. They cannot accept that those things happening to them. It's because we walk up and down like this. We build our strength. And we face all kind of challenge in life already. For that reason, if anything happens to us, it is easier for us to accept it. So I want you to understand, even though your life has gone through so many challenges and difficulties, it's okay to stand up and walk again. Never give up. It really doesn't matter how bad it is. There's one time I went to Vietnam and I walked to my place where I sleep. And there's one poor lady follow after me. I hold one of the book on my hand and she asked me, "Venerable sir, how much are you selling that book for?" I say, "No, it's not for sale. It's for gift. If you read, I can give this to you." She then said, "Venerable sir, you are a Buddhist monk. You don't work. You don't have money. To print all these books costly. So how can you print it and then give it to the people without paying, without charging?" And I respond, I said, "It's okay. I have supporters who pay for these printing services." She then cried and asked me, "Venerable sir, is my life, why does my life struggle and suffer and poor like this? Am I going to be poor like this for the rest of my life?" She cried and then talked to me that way, and I asked her to sit down, and then I addressed her. I said, "We have done so much meritorious deed in our previous life, but it's because of defilement. That is why we born in this lifetime being poor. It doesn't mean that you're going to be poor for the rest of your life. You can change this." How do you change this? If you have this much of sticky rice in your hand, and if you're happy with this much of sticky rice within your hand, you are the richest person in this world. If you have this much of gold in your hands, and if you are not happy with this, you are the poorest person in this world. Because we always asking for more and more and more. We have this much of sticky rice. If we cannot accept that, and we want to have a bowl of rice and some chicken or some beef, we suffer. Once you have that beef and chicken already, you want to have a beautiful house and a fancy car, you suffer. It's nothing wrong to ask for more, nothing wrong with it. It's just that greedy mind that of not accepting what you currently have, it makes you suffer. At the same time, if you want to have a better life, you have to have effort and strong determination to work to make a living. But you still have to remember yourself. Don't be a slave for money, materials. If you can do that, then you are the richest person in this world because you're always happy with what you have. When your mind is pure, when your mind is acceptance, when your mind is clean, free of defilements, you are building a bridge for all the meritorious deed in the previous life to come to you. If you are not accepting, if you live with suffering, if you have all kind of defilements in your mind, means you are stopping all kind of meritorious deed in the previous life to come to you. For that reason, we always have to purify our mind. That is the Buddha teaching. This practicing isn't just sitting down and close your eyes. But in any postures, in any activities throughout our daily activities, and we are mindful with it, that is mindfulness practicing. But what if in the morning when you wake up, you find some time for yourself to sit down and close your eyes, relax and focus on your breathing? That will make your day. It's because you are purifying your mind. For most of the time, we are stressed, anxiety, and depression. We are suffer. If you can have some moment for yourself to breathe, and then mindful with your breath, and focus on each and every breath going in and out, passing through your nostril, that is your beautiful day. Why the Buddha said, offering all kind of perfume, fragrance, and flowers and everything to the Buddha versus offering the practicing to liberate all kind of sufferings. That kind of offering is the top offerings. In the morning when you wake up, find some moment for yourself, sit down, and then breathe in and breathe out, be mindful with that. And then after that, just think of the triple champs, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Offer that merit of practicing mindfulness to the triple champs by thinking, with this practicing, I would respectfully offer this meritorious deed to the triple champs. If we can do that every day, that is the best offering ever in life. And that is what we should do to change our life. Besides that, every morning after you practice meditations, or before you practice meditation, it's best to do this before practicing meditation. Get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write out the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. Just write that down, mindfully writing that down, and then read it with your eyes, read it over and over with your eyes. After that, read it out loud with your mouth. To tell the universe and to make that statement for yourself that today is going to be your peaceful day. So if anything happened within that day, you always remember, oh, this morning I have done that. This is my peaceful day. I will not mess it up. If all the people in this country of Sri Lanka do this one simple thing every morning, now I want you to repeat after me, okay? We going to repeat the statement, say, today is going to be my peaceful day. I want you to recite that, to say that loudly. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I count to 3, and we're gonna say that together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Today is going to be my peaceful day.
My peaceful day.
Repeat it one more time, please.
Today is
Going to be my peaceful day.
my peaceful day.
See, if all the people can just repeat this statement every morning, this will help ourselves and help the neighbors and the society and the country. What goes around, it comes around. What is going around? If you spread hate, angry, and delusion to the universe, the Mother Earth will return back with anger, which is disasters. then we suffer. So now instead of spread hate, angry, delusion, and everything that is unwholesome to the universe, we only spread loving kindness, compassion, and peace message to the universe. Then the Mother Earth will return with kindness and compassion and peace. It means this world will be the better place for all of us to live. So I hope that you will take this message seriously. Take that into action and practice. If you are not paying attention to what I said, but paying attention to aloka, means that you are not mindful. That is exactly what I said. So we need to focus on one thing at a time, which is what I am saying and telling you, not aloka. Okay? So anything in life, if we are sidetracked, then we will suffer a lot. May you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. And it's very hot. So you need to go home and get lunch and rest. And please don't take the babies out into this, under this heat to wait for the monks. Thank you so much. Namo Buddhaya.